Hello everybody, I am Torrid from 217, your online hotspot where you find out what's hot and what's not.
Hello, Your Majesty. Yes. Good news and bad news. The bad news is that one of our rank defected to the side of the ponies. Yes, but the good news is that they readily accepted him. Yes, and we might just have found a way to overthrow Equestria. Alright, now time to see just how gloriously our glorious queen conquers Equestria at last.
You're not gonna leave this time, are you?
Ah! Threaten me all you want, human, for the victory of my race is only inevitable!
For the ponies, maybe. For the human race, no. Decepticons, maybe. But not changelings.
I'll let you bask in your creature comfort. For now! Only because it will make things all the sweeter when they happen! Who is that, and why does he have a piece of paper on his face?
Oh, him? This is a living manifestation of my Starlight Conspiracy theory. Well, originally he started out as a video I did before the start of Season 6.
About how Starlight Glimmer is still evil and she'll betray everyone to the changelings.
You don't say.
Yep.
Originally I thought she was going to betray everyone at the season premiere, but then that didn't happen. And I ended up thinking that it was going to be at the finale because it was confirmed that Changelings was going to be the finale. And so through a series of DeviantArt journal entries, I basically speculated this long-winded, elaborate conspiracy theory in which Starlight was actually working with the bad guys and how she was going to betray everyone and, you know, stuff like that.
I see. Why is he here and why does he have a piece of paper on his face?
Well, all a theory ever wants is to be confirmed. And, you know, it's the season finale, so only the truth will either be validated or invalidated.
Yeah, but what about... You know, never mind. I'm getting impatient for the invasion.
Welcome everybody to another episode of TorridReacts. Today I'll be joined by the living manifestation of my Starlight Conspiracy theory, and... What's your name?
My name is Twitch. Play the episode.
Twitch. Got it. Okay. Twitch the Changeling. And it's time for the Season 6 finale. And while the last season finale was rather disappointing, will this one be any better? There's only one way to find out.
Play the blasted episode already!
They can't resist showing spikes growing up, can they?
I've been meaning to move these older books to my reference section for a while. Gotta keep the new books front and center.
Oh, Twilight. Oh, Princess Book Nerd Purple Smart Sparkle. Never change. Never change.
Thank you both for your help.
Are you kidding? After all you've done for me, this is the least I can do.
I am sickened by her sugary sweet goody goodness.
Oh, please. I haven't done that much.
No, not really. Copy-paste Purple Smart has been trying to steal all your spotlight for this entire season.
Nah, you just taught me the value of friendship. Not much at all.
Hold it in, man, hold it in. Twitch probably won't come until the second part.
I may have offered some guidance, but you are responsible for the pony you've become.
Not yet, not yet!
I'm proud to call you my student and my friend.
Oh, if only I were able to feed off of them. It'd be the equivalent to a bag of Cheetos.
Now we just need to get rid of these boxes. Spike, can you... Spike?
Why are you looking out the window and not heading to my most current beck and call?
What's that? Is it a bird? Is it a parasprite? It's...
Superman!
Who?
Incoming! Yay!
This episode has been saved by the derp! What?
Hold it in.
This is different. Derpy can appear anywhere! Aw, she's so adorable.
Oh, I usually get letters by dragon.
It is the fastest way to get mail.
You gotta admire the dragon. Just a slave to his pony overmasters, and he still maintains an enormous ego.
I thought you said ego tasted like cough syrup.
It does. Yeah.
For me?
And look, your saving grace of the episode as a letter for her.
This doesn't mean anything.
Who would be sending me a letter?
As if you wouldn't know.
It's the ponies from my old village.
They realized your initial apology back in the Season 5 finale doesn't cut it anymore and are looking for something more sincere. Like money.
Are they in danger? Are they upset with you? No, it's worse. They've invited me to the annual Sunset Festival.
What is it this time?
Her Mary Sooness reeks so terribly, it's like a chopped raw onion to him.
I can tell you right now, that town is going to look even better once the changelings move in and boot every pony out.
Is the color of ego generally a pinkish purple?
They just color it that way to make it look tastier. Raw sugar would work better.
Hey there, every pony.
Hey, Starlight. What are you doing here?
They didn't really want her around. I knew it!
Did you really?
Well, no.
But you love to revel in her misfortune.
I certainly do.
I was invited to the Sunset Festival?
Yeah, but we didn't think you'd actually show up.
You didn't think we really wanted you here, did you?
She's having a nightmare, isn't she?
Don't ruin it for me! You know I love to watch ponies suffer!
Yeah, shush. Wanna watch her squirm?
But I apologized. I thought everything was fine.
Welcome to the real world, Starlight,
baby!
Whoa, party favor donned the crazy face again.
What happened? Is any pony there? Princess Luna?
Called it.
What are you doing here?
Dreams are my domain, Starlight Glimmer. I am here because you need me to be.
Oh, it's only a dream.
It may only be a dream, but the feelings in it are real.
Great. So I guess I'm more afraid of going back to the village than I thought.
How quick she is to assess the situation without any kind of denial or conflict.
We get it, Theory.
She's a Mary Sue.
She's a Mary Sue!
What do I do now?
Okay, more importantly, how has she never encountered the Cutie Mark Crusaders before? After the whole thing about her removing cutie marks and them finally getting their cutie marks, you'd think there'd at least be a brief exchange once between them.
Yeah. It's really kind of weird how she just seemed to drop the whole anti-cutie mark thing altogether.
What? Changelings don't have cutie marks. What do we care?
I have been helped time and time again by 6 very special ponies. They helped me overcome my past.
And the fandom has been harping on you for that for a while now. Time to pick up the pace.
You are fortunate to have them as friends. I suggest you share your concerns with them.
Oh, please. She has everyone as friends. By that right, it's more probability than good fortune.
I see much of myself in you, Starlight Glimmer,
I'm gonna hurl. I'm gonna hurl.
and I can tell you from personal experience that things do indeed get better.
Don't tell her that!
Wait until it happens.
Well, that was brief. Oh, ironic.
How's that?
She slept through the entire Canterlot invasion. Can't be bothered with any real conflict.
And Princess Luna said I should tell you all how I was feeling.
Did she? Those exact words.
I suggest you share your concerns with them.
More or less.
Wait, she has no conflicting feelings about them?
Well, would Applejack, Binkie Pie, or Rarity?
Oh, well, Applejack maybe, I guess. But Pinky and Rarity would be more upfront about it. Still, she gets her conflicts out of the way real fast, though.
So, there it is. I'm afraid to go back to the village for the celebration.
But why, darling? You went back to apologize. They accepted.
every pony has moved on.
Not every pony.
Make one more reference to the purple clone being a Mary Sue, and I swear I'll sting you and render you comatose the rest of the video.
You have a stinger?
There are a lot of things you don't know about me.
But have they? They don't really know how much I've changed.
And that works out... how exactly? What? It's a legit question. If they accepted her apology months before, now then logically they must have accepted that she'd already changed for the better and forgiven her for what she'd done to them in the past. And by that right, wouldn't it be logical to them that Starlight would just stay now a good, honest, remorseful pony? That she's changed?
Oh, okay. So it's more a faulty story structure thing?
Exactly.
Or even worse, maybe I haven't changed as much as I think I have.
Still, there's... Never mind.
Trust me, you are a totally different pony now. I mean, you were pretty awful. Rainbow Dash. What? She was. It's a compliment.
We could have used more exchanges like this in the Equestria Girls movies.
Yeah, really.
Am I missing something?
Basically, humanized pony fanfiction. In movie form.
Humans watch that?
Yeah.
Is it any good?
Fourth one's okay, but the others basically suck.
I will never understand your species.
I don't think they would have sent the invitation if they didn't want you to come.
I'm just gonna put this out there.
That doesn't...
It's not about Starlight being a Mary Sue! I meant the letter was probably a lure to get Starlight away from the friends. So the changeling could capture the others and then lead up to the obvious plot twist. I'm saying the letter is fake.
Oh. Okay. That actually sounds rational. Still watching you.
I'm sure they'd be happy to see you. And getting an invitation to a party and not going? That's like... it's like... well, I don't know what it's like, but it is definitely bad.
Pinky's still giving Starlight a hard time.
Just be honest with them. I'm sure they'll understand where you're coming from.
Of course AJ's the only one to inject her element casually into a conversation.
I understand how hard this is for you. Maybe if you took a friend along, it might make things easier. Some pony you trust who would look out for you?
It's going to be Trixie, isn't it?
What about the dragon? She seems to have a real chummy relationship with Cough Syrup Head.
Or Spike.
Thanks so much for doing this, Trixie. When Twilight said I should bring a friend, you were the first pony I thought of.
Naturally, she'd choose Trixie over Twilight. This is about the conspiracy overall, not Starlight's character.
Fine, but shut up anyway. Trixie is the only pony who can generate so much lava changeling can suck it out of the air from miles away. Any wisecrack from you against her could snuff it out.
I don't know. Could even Theory's ramblings snuff out that adorable face? Also, all that love you're talking about could just be coming from Sophisto. And maybe he could do with a little snuffing?
I'm not going to risk it.
Great idea, Princess Twilight. Asking me, Starlight's best friend, to help her on this difficult journey really shows how wise a princess you have become.
Is he okay?
This must be what it looks like when changelings feed. Out of the air. If we look away and try our hardest to ignore him, we can save a fortune on therapy bills.
Thanks, Trixie. I was talking about me.
No, really?
The festival lasts a whole week, but I'm sure we won't stay that long. Oh, I don't know, Starlight. Time really flies when you're spending it with your best friend.
Wait, is Trixie privy to Starlight's whole time massacre escapade? Or is she in on the conspiracy?
I'm more worried about what the Rule 34 shippers will drum up.
There it is!
Hey, did they tear Starlight's old house down and replace it with a tree?
The town where you magically stole every pony's cutie mark, replaced them with equal signs, and forced them all to hide their natural talents? Yes. I was going to say where you came from, but yours is a more emotionally traumatic answer.
We don't need Starlight. All we need is Trixie.
Yes. Yes. So give me more!
Hello, Dr. Wolf. Yeah, I'd like to make an appointment. As early as possible.
I just want to blend in. Be just another pony in the crowd enjoying the Sunset Festival with my friends.
Well, your colors are bland enough and your mane is less interesting. Shouldn't be that hard.
Sounds good to me. And if things get weird for you, just let me know. I've got your flick.
Trixie is always ready to make things even weirder.
Is that a promise? Not just a promise. A great and powerful promise!
I think he might need resuscitating.
Don't look at me. I don't have a mouth.
Electrical currents it is! You know, I can't help thinking this would work a whole lot better if it were just Trixie. Thinking about how her reputation back in Season 3 was still more or less ruined. Why couldn't Hasbro have given us a mini-series about her again?
Ah, Starlight! You came!
Well, that's one theory shot down.
Oh.
Hey, just because one small theory's wrong doesn't mean you're completely wrong.
We were worried you wouldn't be able to make it. Are you staying the whole week? We have different events planned each day.
Do any of them involve torturing her?
More importantly, how much love does each activity generate?
How is it living in a castle?
It is so good to see you.
I'm tempted.
Don't you dare!
Oh yeah, these ponies are terrifying.
Twitch, please control yourself this time.
It's good to see all of you too.
You got here just in time. We were having some debate about these banners. Which do you think feels more sunsetty?
Oh, you don't need me to decide that. Whatever you think is probably best.
She'll just pick the one with the equal sign on it.
Well, how about helping us with the routes for the relay races tomorrow? Can you take a look?
Oh, I shouldn't.
You're gonna say she'll make the racetracks into equal signs too, right?
And why wouldn't I?
You all go ahead. I just want to enjoy the festival. But you will be a judge for the baking competition, right?
We had a few questions about the order of the acts for the talent show.
And the unicorns have a fireworks show planned. We could really use your help.
Huh. It looks like they did intend to torture her.
I'll take what I can get.
The great and powerful Trixie would like to thank you all for being such an amazing audience. Sadly, it is time for us to depart. Good night, fillies and gentlefolks!
Wow. First time that ever actually worked.
Heaven, changeling heaven.
Okay, seriously, tone it down. You are seriously disturbing the both of us.
Well, excuse me for being a changeling.
Ugh, I was horrible when I led that town. I was ready for them to not trust me, but I wasn't ready for them to put me in charge again.
That raises an interesting question. Who has been running the town in her absence? It has to have been almost a year. Have they really gone through so many horrible candidates that they're willing to go right back to Starlight?
With my past, I should never be in charge of anything. So you messed up. Big deal.
Spoken by a true master of messing up.
Hey, Pinkie Pie! Hey! You?
Pinky's a changeling.
No shiz, no paper face.
So, you're probably wondering why I'm back so soon. Where were you? I went to my old village for the festival. Ooh, sounds fun! How was it? It was kind of a disaster. I came back early because I freaked out. Ooh, sounds awful! Bye!
Convenient how it happened in public so everyone could see her not detect the changelings.
Look, I was thrown out of Equestria altogether by the Love Nova, and I've been on this world ever since. I have no idea whom my people may or may not have allied with.
That was strange. Isn't she always strange? Yeah, but not like that. Hey!
I'm back early. Ah, welcome back. Have you two noticed Pinky acting a little strange?
I know these guys at Changelings Switch. Can you identify them specifically?
Well, a part of me thinks I shouldn't. But since an invasion is inevitable and knowledge of such is common for any pony with half a brain, I guess it can't hurt. Let's see. These two are Hatch and Bleak. Both of them are from my squadron. And I think the one impersonating the pink one before is a guy named Mandible. He's more known for brutal, direct assaults than manipulation. That's usually why he's assigned to crowd ponies. Less complex acting.
Anyway, I wanted to talk to all of you. Things didn't go the way I thought they were going to go at the Sunset Festival. What happened? I kind of freaked out and ran out of the village.
You freaked out and ran away from a festival? That's the funniest dang thing I've heard all day.
Oh my! Let me guess. The decorations were terrifying.
You know, actually, when you think about it, it is pretty funny.
Totes.
Humor at one's expense is always the best.
Hello, ponies. We need Rarity and Applejack. Very important friendship business.
Okay, these next two are Glistener, an informant, and Antenna, a squad leader. Never really liked Antenna. Always seemed to care more about the precision of our formations than the glory of the hive.
I have to say, I'm really not as impressed with your friends as the rest of Equestria is.
Those in Equestria who actually recognize them, that is.
I need to talk to Twilight.
Wait, was she just about to try and rip the door off its hinges?
I'm telling you.
Twilight? Hello?
What do you want? Twilight's very busy.
Spike, I really need to speak with her.
Make an appointment. She's a princess, after all.
Ah, that buzzer! Ah, that guy was always such a jerk. Good old buzzer.
What's wrong with you? Why are you being so rude?
I think a certain dragon didn't get his nap today.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
Sorry. He's been acting a little off all day. I think he missed a meal or something.
Ooh, this guy is Dragonfly. He's one of the best impersonators in the hive.
You'd think he'd be Spike then.
Nah, why waste good talent on such an underling creature? Besides, they clearly needed the princess most of all to sell the illusion.
How are you? Not great, actually. You're probably wondering why I'm back from the village so early.
I didn't want to bring it up, but yeah, it did seem strange. Did it not go well?
The town's ponies kept asking me things, like they expected me to be in charge again. But being a leader is the last thing I should ever be. So we left. Very suddenly. In a literal puff of smoke.
Wow, you should definitely never go back to that village.
What?
If you were worried about what they thought of you before, it's probably way worse now. I'd cut my losses.
I know she's really... What'd you say his name was?
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly, right. Anyway, he actually does make a sort of good point. Not a good lesson to teach kids, really, but a good point.
And this is why changelings will dominate every dominant race that lives and breathes.
That's surprising advice coming from you.
Trust me, I'm the princess of friendship. You don't need those ponies. You can always make more friends.
As good as Dragonfly is, he does occasionally have a few ego issues.
Ah, speaking of friends, if you'll excuse me, important business to attend to.
I'm with you, Spike. I mean, Buzzer.
Cut my losses. That can't be right.
Wait, did she just wander the castle aimlessly until nighttime wondering about that?
Hey, I wanted to apologize for my behavior earlier. Party favor, can you hear me?
I told you you can never speak to them again!
What are you all doing here?
Making sure you do what I said. I'm your teacher, aren't I? Didn't I say to never come back here?
Yes, but that just doesn't seem right. You aren't acting like yourself. Something is wrong! A dream? This is another dream!
No, really?
Starlight, Princess Luna? Starlight Glimmer! Princess Luna, where are you? Starlight Glimmer, there is no time! You must get help! What? What are you talking about? This is just a dream. Not here, in the waking world. They've taken my sister and I. It's worse than the last time. Your dream called to me and I was able to break through. You must find help! What are you saying? Who's taken you? Be careful who you trust. You'll need all the help you can find. The changelings have returned and...
Yes! Get her, boys! Take that sleepy princess down!
Princess Luna! They're back!
Her reaction confuses me a little. Yes, she'd met a changeling prior to this, but it was mostly a docile changeling.
And a royal wimp.
Yes, and a royal wimp, but never actually encountered the full force of them. Why would she say that in such a way? And why would she say, they're back to an empty room? Ooh, a side view of the castle!
You're so easily amused.
Yeah, really.
Trixie! Trixie, it's Starlight! Are you awake?
Of course, Princess Celestia. I love to perform for peanut butter crackers.
Trixie! Wake up!
Does she stuff her pillow with fireworks or something?
Starlight, what time is it?
It's late. I think I figured out what's wrong with my friends.
They're friends with you.
I have a whole list of things that are wrong with your friends. We can go over it in the morning.
Okay, I've decided. Trixie is second best pony.
No, Trixie, we're in danger!
So you know it's right. You're a part of it.
Okay, fine. Aside from lack of sleep, how are we in danger?
What did you tell me never to tell another pony?
Starlight, if you woke me up to play guessing games
After we left my village, what did you tell me to never tell another pony you said?
that even Trixie's made mistakes.
Trixie, there's no time for this. What did you say?
That even Trixie's made mistakes, okay? Are you happy?
Yes. Sorry. I just had to make sure you weren't one of them.
One of who?
A changeling! I think they've taken Princess Celestia and Princess Luna!
What? Are you sure? I mean, what do you mean? We have to tell Twilight.
If I'm right, then it's too late for that.
Haha, Applejack's eating a pear. Is this a Saturday night for changelings?
More or less.
Is it ready? Just one more.
How complicated could it be to set up 4 magic beetles?
Shush, infidel! Don't interrupt the broadcast of our glorious and almighty queen!
Queen Chrysalis!
I can't take any of you seriously when you look like that.
Aww, no voice modulator?
A pity. Her voice does sound much lovelier and natural with it.
Oh, right.
Much better. Now report.
Everything here is going according to plan. We've replaced the 6 ponies and their dragon and have taken control of the castle.
Excellent. And I've just received word that the princesses from Canterlot have successfully been replaced as well. We thought too small last time. One pony-napped princess wasn't enough. With all the most beloved ponies of Equestria taken care of, no pony can stop us!
Does she usually exposit plans her subjects have already heard to her subjects?
Shut up!
Mandible sounds like a cartoon toddler.
What he is for force and muscle, he's not much for in pretty much everything else.
They heard the door squeak, but not their hoof steps?
Can't be wrong. It just can't be wrong.
Add this to another list of things Starlight can just do.
THX is mocking me. I just know it.
I can't deal with this. I'm just a performer. This is princess level stuff. But the changelings of all of the princesses, we're doomed.
Maybe not. Queen Chrysalis only said they took Luna and Celestia, and obviously Twilight and the others, but maybe Cadence is still safe. Our best bet is to get to the Crystal Empire before the changelings do. That way we...
There's no help coming from the Crystal Empire.
Oh, and now she has a cone of silence field. Lovely.
Thorax?
Yes,
Your wings look different.
I guess they do.
I was gonna say.
How do I know you aren't some other changeling pretending to be Thorax?
You were there when Spike defended me to the ponies of the Crystal Empire.
You were also scowling viciously behind Twilight's turned back.
Princess Twilight said,
As the princess of friendship, I should set an example for all of Equestria. But today, it was Spike who taught me.
Okay. I believe you. We don't need the whole speech. Trixie, this is Thorax. He's a reformed changeling. He's on our side. Understand?
So, it's a one-way field of silence? I might just start doing what Theory's doing.
Do it and I sting you too!
Hi, it's a pleasure to...
If Starlight says you're on our side, I believe her. But maybe just stay over there for now, okay?
This entire episode couldn't just focus on Trixie. She clearly has enough personality to sell the whole story on her own.
What did you mean there's no help? Did the changelings get Cadence too?
They took Cadence, Shining Armor, and Flurry Heart.
Not the packet of gummy bears!
Sunburst sent me here to get Princess Twilight's help, but it sounds like it's too late for that too. So what should we do?
Yeah, Starlight, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. There has to be some pony else who can handle this.
There is no pony else. Every pony with powerful magic is already gone.
You know, whenever ponies talk about powerful magic, they always leave me out. If I weren't so evolved, I might decide to take it personally.
I'm not actually sure he really believes in evolution.
Who cares? These two are finally in the same episode together. Took them long enough.
Well, isn't this quite the combination of secondary characters? Where are Twilight and the girls?
First, how do we know that you're really you?
How does she even know him? They've literally never met until now.
Shall I continue?
Chrysalis and the changelings are back. They've pony-napped all of the most powerful ponies in Equestria. Celestia, Luna, Cadence, Shining Armor, Flurry Heart, Twilight and her friends. We need to...
They took Fluttershy?
Yes.
Where?
The Changeling Kingdom. With you on our side, I think...
Odd. I was trying to take us right to Fluttershy, but there is no Fluttershy.
I think I have a pretty good idea where she might be.
Ooh, Queen Chrysa Castle. What?
I forbid you from opening your mouth ever again.
So that's what the hive looks like?
Yes, what did you think it looks like? The inside of some cave?
No.
Oh, I'd hoped to never see that place again. Now what?
So now the pressure's on her to maintain the illusion so that she can get discord into the hooves of the queen.
If that happens, then she becomes my new favorite pony.
I thought you hated ponies and traders.
I have my reservations specifically for traders who aid the hive.
Hey, I just realized something. If they all surprise ambush the ponies, then that means that Chrysalis really hasn't been impersonating Princess Celestia all this time.
Oh.
Hey, just because that part of the conspiracy isn't true doesn't mean the whole thing isn't true.
Yeah, but it just seems so logical. I mean, if they didn't go down that route, then why do something more convoluted?
Well, we don't know that they're not yet. Hold in there.